Where did Paulina go?
Oh no, what was I thinking? Paulina is one of the witnesses. Whatever happened to JKR must have happened to her as well.
How are we gonna get anywhere now?
No, 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 no. This can't be the end. Not now. I'm sorry, everyone. I've made a huge mess of things. We stopped the wrong person. We've lost everything. There's no other choice.
Keep your head up, Cris. Anything could happen. Maybe one of us will sprout wings and fly everyone there. I mean, it could happen.
What is that?
Oh my gosh, it's the dragon! What is that thing doing here?
I think it likes Crisbell.
Now that the Empress is gone, I guess it thinks I'm her.
Dragons can fly.
You know, he does seem large enough to carry us.
Hold on a second. You want us to ride that thing?
Well, do you have any better ideas?
You could try to sprout wings yourself. I still think that would be amazing. Just saying.
Right. I suppose we travel by dragon.
Oh, here he comes. Time to fly. Tacna. So, I need to ask you for a big favor.
What is it, Zaz? Unfortunately, I'm not too busy at the moment. What do you need?
Well, how would you like to work on an engineering project again? Hold on. Not just any engineering project, but machines from an ancient civilization and stuff.
That sounds interesting.
That's great. And not just because if you don't do it, we're all pretty much definitely gonna die. Like soon.
Thank you. We'll meet you outside the city.
Oh, here he comes. Time to fly.
Hey, Oripin, right? I need you to come with us, now!
What? Why? Where?
Sorry, Mr. Oripen. What Christopher means to say is that we could really use your help. We found our way inside these Rena ruins, and...
Rena ruins? You found a way inside of them? Are you taking me there?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, we are considering other candidates for the position, but...
Zaz!
Yes, I would love to!
Thank you. We'll meet you outside the city.
Oh, here he comes! Time to fly!
Miss June! Thank the lady! I need your help.
Sure, Crisbell. Anything for you.
Could you come with us to the Rena ruins? We're gathering experts in various fields to help figure out their technology.
Rena ruins? What are you... Never mind. I don't know what I can do to help, but if you say so, let's go.
Wonderful. We'll meet you outside Nareen.
Oh!
Christopher! It's good to see you. What's up?
Sorry, Audrey. No time to explain. We have a problem with the machine, and you're the only one who might be able to help.
Can you please come with us to Crystalis? Well, sure. Just let me pack my things.
Also, we'll be riding a dragon to get there. Don't ask, it's a long story.
A dragon? Is that... Never mind. I won't ask.
We'll explain everything along the way. You're a true friend, Audrey. Thank you.
Looks like we've tracked down everyone. Yes! Let's go kick some evil, although totally adorable, frog butt!
You seem to have many friends around the world. Let us hope they can help you.
The lady! We're in the Rena ruins inside of Cris Tales! Oh, this is a dream come true!
Look at these materials. The craftsmanship. How did they manage this?
It's just so incredibly advanced. And potentially harmful.
Well, team, it's up to us. Time to put our heads together and open this door. Let's get to work. Whoops! That definitely wasn't it. Sorry. What about... there. I think that should do it. Now, I need to figure out how to open the door. This might take a while.
Christopher?
Oh, sorry, Cris. I was just lost in thought.
Everything okay?
What we've done these past few days, there's just been so much loss. It's not just Wilhelm.
Don't worry. I understand.
I know, but Matthias? He was our enemy all along, and I trusted him. I thought he was my friend.
It's not your fault, Christopher. He fooled all of us. And he was our friend, I suppose. At least some part of him. Besides, if it's anyone's fault, it's mine. I'm the one who helped him with his plan.
No, Crisbell. There's no way you could have known. But you're right. There's no use feeling sorry for myself. Now's the time to act. Now's my chance to do what's right. To make a stand. And keep that monster from hurting anyone ever again. And to stop this cycle of misery from ever happening again. It's what a true warrior would do. And it's what Maestro would do. I owe that to him.
I think Wilhelm would agree with you completely.
No,
he wouldn't. But he'd be proud of you. I'm sure of it.
What a strange place. So many things to push and play with. By the way, that Audrey gal seems to be pretty talented. She was speaking non-stop about machines on the way here.
Something about this place. I just can't shake it. Even the air in here is wrong gone bad. It smells like death.
Hey, Chris! Still no luck, but give us some time. We'll get it. I think I've got it. We did it! It took every single one of us, but we managed to get access to the system.
Way to go! So, call me crazy, but do these doors work way differently than normal doors? Because these doors are still totally closed.
They are, but this is the exit, not the entrance.
Suppose that depends on which side of the door you're standing on. Just saying.
What we've learned is that the entrances are scattered around the world, with one located at each of the individual ruins.
And from each of those locations, you can actually return here.
It's a worldwide interconnected system. And once all the doors are open, the final door will be open here.
You've lost me.
We need to go to each individual ruin, get through it, and open this door. Once we do that, we get to kill the stupid little frog. Adorable stupid little frog. Way to go, big sister.
We've got work to do. Let's go!
Oh, here he comes.
This terminal is already deactivated.
Yes, we've done it! We've condensed time energy into the crystals!
What was that?
Ghosts?
Ghosts don't scare me.
It sounds like voices in our heads.
I think it's time magic. We're hearing the past.
Who has entered this place? Turn back now! I'm warning you!
Is that Buki? What is she doing here?
I guess there's only one way to find out.
How are the nurslings, Buki?
Glorious! Each of them perfect in its own way.
With you watching over them, I'd expect no less. You've done wonderfully with them.
As you say, it is what I was born to do. The little ones are a pleasure to care for.
You've done a remarkable job, Buki. We've never had a better caretaker.
Again, it is truly a pleasure to perform my function. Watching the nurslings grow fills me with... I am not sure the proper word.
Joy? Satisfaction? Wonder?
Hope. Caring for the young ones fills me with hope.
The new boxes are ready. They can be transported back and forth in time, and even be turned into movable boxes. They have the capacity to even explode and open new paths. The utility goes way beyond their first iteration.
Was that?
Yes, another echo. That sounded like research notes.
Yes. We should remember this information. We don't know when it could come in handy.
Wait! What is happening?
Buki! It's the humans! They're attacking! They've infiltrated the base!
Humans? Here? No! The nurslings!
I'll lock the doors behind me. Protect them, Buki. Save the little ones.
I will! Come, young ones! Come to Buki! Shh! I'll protect you. Shh! What was that? Stay back! Stay away! No! The attack is over. Everyone is dead. I have failed my mission. Utterly. Nassar says we must live on. We are witnesses, and our memories are all that remains of this beautiful civilization. I hate this sorrow. I hate myself. I have failed. Must I really live on forever? carrying these wretched memories with me.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
We should rest for a while.
We still have some tents left. What?
Sure.
So, you saw.
Oh, Buki. We did. We saw what happened.
I killed them all, you know. The ones who murdered I killed and killed and killed until there were no more to kill. Until only I remained. Please, Crisbell. I was made to nurture, not to destroy. I already hate myself for what I've done. Please, don't make me kill you too. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Please, Crisbell. Kill me. I can't live with this regret.
I'm not going to kill you, Buki!
You have to. Please. You can't understand. Everything I've done.
It haunts you. I know. But you're asking me to do the same thing. Is that what you want, Buki?
Never. Oh, Crisbell, please. I don't understand how I can go on like this.
Tell me your purpose. Tell me again why the Renner created you.
To care for the little ones. To protect. To nurture.
You're a caretaker. That's your purpose.
But I failed. They're all dead.
You're also a witness. Don't you see? It's just like Nassar told you. While you live, the Renna aren't truly gone. You have to care for yourself, Buki. You have to protect your memories of the Renna. Have I ever lied to you, Buki? Do you trust me?
I do, Crisbell.
Then trust me now. Take care of yourself. That is your mission. Protect your memories of the Renna while we look for a way to help.
You are exceptional among humans, Crisbell. I'll do as you ask, but please, hurry.
One of the generators.
Another one. We're getting closer to getting that barrier down.
Quickly, deactivate it.
Guess we should. Right, Crisbell?
Seems the generator is off. The generator is already off. I won't give up now. We're going to deactivate all the generators.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
Nothing for now.
he comes! Time to fly!
Thank you for seeing me. I am honored to stand before you today.
State your name and purpose, please, for the record.
I am Nassar. My function is enlightenment, creation, research, development, advancement of thought and action.
In what areas?
Variable and unbounded. My current focus is on defense research and advancement.
So, what have you brought us today?
This sword, a tool for enhancing the powers of our time mages. It is currently in the prototype phase of development.
That's certainly interesting. Tell us more. Why the obsession with time mages? They hardly seem worthy of so much of your attention.
Perhaps. The humans, their interactions with the crystals, with our machinery, time itself. It's fascinating in its complexity.
So, why the focus on them?
My assignment is the defense of the Rena. These humans are making advancements in ways I could not have predicted. It merits study. That said, it is not the area upon which I would choose to focus.
No?
No. In particular, I would like to work on the Time Displacer project.
Interesting. Why is that?
We are a peaceful people. War is never the path to enlightenment. I would rather work on something that is likely to benefit society. Additionally, if the Rena are forced into conflict, I suspect time itself may be the weapon that threatens us all.
I see. Thank you for sharing that with me, Nassar. Perhaps you're right.
Nassar, hurry! The humans are attacking! We have to run!
Defenses are coming online now. Weapons are being distributed as we speak.
There's no time! You have to go!
Incorrect. Now that the defenses are activated, I shall head out to assist in the defense.
You can't, Nassar! They'll kill you too!
Perhaps, but I must. It is my duty.
I'm sorry, Nassar. I can't let you do that.
The armory blast door! What have you done? Let me out! I must defend the Rena! Let me out! Let me out.
Cris Bell, what do you want to do?
We should rest for a while.
Seems like we're out of tents.
Nassar!
So, little thief, now you know my great shame. When the Rena were being attacked, I could not defend them. Now, I live to carry on their legacy. In the past, I could only watch as the Rena were slaughtered. I was helpless, unable to fight alongside my masters against the human hordes. This time is different.
you
Again. Of what use am I if I cannot defend the ones I am sworn to protect against our enemies? What purpose do I serve?
Nassar, we are not your enemy.
You would prevent the resurrection of the Rena. That makes you my enemy.
No, I'm just trying to stop this world from being destroyed.
The two are one and the same.
They don't have to be. Please, give me a chance to prove it.
How? What would you do differently?
War is never the path to enlightenment. You said that.
That was long ago.
But that's your purpose, isn't it? Enlightenment, creation, that hasn't changed.
That is the purpose given by my creators. It has not changed, as they were all murdered.
I know, and I can't begin to understand how horrible it was. But you were made to build, not to destroy. Let me try.
What is it you propose?
I don't know. Not yet. Please, just give me some time. If I fail, we're all doomed anyway. You have nothing to lose.
Perhaps. Regardless, I am not strong enough to stop you. Do as you will.
One of the generators.
Another one. We're getting closer to getting that barrier down.
Quickly, deactivate it.
Guess we should. Right, Cris Bell?
Seems the generator is off.
Where are we?
We're back in Crystalis again. That means we did it.
You did? Now go get the other ones.
Here he comes! Time to fly!
It's taken 4 years, but our work is almost complete. Do you think they will like it?
How could they not? This statue is a celebration of our meeting. Don't you see? It will stand for all time as a symbol of both Rena and human culture, and our lasting friendship and glories to come.
But don't you think it's a bit pretentious?
Not at all. The researchers assure me that large statues like this are a traditional gift in human cultures.
Perhaps. So, have you decided on a name for it yet?
Well, it's modeled after the works of Paulina de Gaulle, so I figured we'd just call it Paulina?
I've done it! I've had a huge breakthrough on the temporal displacer.
Time travel. Do you really think it's possible?
It's too early to say for sure, but yes. Yes, I think it is. With some modifications, it would even allow someone to be immortal.
Or even spread your essence in different times. It's still very unstable. What about a power source? The sheer energy necessary must be enormous. Just the size of the crystalline matrix required would be... Wait. You're not seriously considering...
The planetary infrastructure. Exactly. It was the humans who inspired me, actually. Have you seen the way the crystals react around them? It's...
Like magic, of course. Well, the potential benefits are enormous. Let's get started. The humans! They've made it all the way to the inner walls!
I know. They killed Lilith.
What? I don't... I'm sorry, but there's no time. They'll be here in minutes.
The temporal displacer. Maybe if I were to...
No! It's still untested. You have no idea what might happen. I'm sorry. If we only had more time. Plus, with so many humans near the crystals, the results could be...
It doesn't matter. Either way, we'd all be dead. It's our best chance. And if what I need is time, I know how to obtain it.
You can't be serious!
Don't worry, Lilith. I'll find a way to bring you back. I promise.
Cris Bell, what do you want to do?
Nothing for now.
Cris Bell, I do wish you hadn't come here, dearie. Truly, I do.
Paulina, you too? Tell me you haven't joined Ardo's side.
The Rena were my creators. I'm afraid there is no other side.
Paulina, no! You must see that Ardo's plan is madness. Why?
Why? Because I was there, my sweet girl. I saw what the humans did all those many years ago. I remember now. It was supposed to be a celebration of unity. And I was the star attraction. A symbol of friendship between our races. That wasn't enough for the humans, though. Celebration turned to betrayal. Then to death. I take no pleasure in this. But we're all slaves to our nature, I suppose. Prepare yourself, Cris Bell.
Paulina, please! This isn't right! This isn't you!
You're not wrong, dearie. I'm not at all dressed for a funeral. played, Cris Bell. I suppose it was bound to end this way. Finish it, dearie. I plan to leave a gorgeous corpse.
No, I could never. Not you, Paulina. Please help me understand. I know you want to save the Rena, but to sacrifice all these innocent people.
The Rena were innocent too, sweetie.
That doesn't justify anything. What did you say you were created for, Paulina? As a symbol of friendship, of unity, you were created to bring people together. All our people. Please, Paulina, don't you see? We need you now more than ever. Who else could possibly fill your shoes?
Oh, Cris Bell. And all of you, really. My dear, sweet friends.
Please, Paulina, come with us. Together we can find a way to save everyone. Let me prove it.
I never was a match for your spirit, Cris Bell. And I suppose someone has to watch out for you beautiful bunch of fashion nightmares. You've convinced me. Climb aboard. Show me how we get to this fabulous future of yours.
One of the generators.
Another one. We're getting closer to getting that barrier down.
Quickly, deactivate it.
Guess we should. Right, Cris Bell?
Seems the generator is off.
Here he comes! Time.
It's been a long journey.
Boot sequence initiated. Consciousness protocol enabled. Greetings. I am JKR-001.
Hello, JKR. I'm glad to see you're awake. How do you feel?
Feel? I am uncertain. Should I feel?
All living things feel, JKR. What you feel is for you to decide.
I see. So I am alive. For what reason? What has caused this?
What has caused it? Well, that gets a bit complicated. You are unique, JKR, and very, very special.
My memories are confusing, fragmented. I do not understand their source.
Yes, I can imagine. In time, it will become more clear. You have been given a great deal of information, JKR. Histories, personal journals, a comprehensive record of our civilization.
Interesting. So, these memories are not my own. They are the experiences of others. What am I to do with them? What is my purpose?
Slow down. You will add your own memories over time as you learn and grow. Your experiences will shape the person you are to become. I realize this is difficult, but I'll be here to help you process the information, to understand what is historical record and what is your own memory.
There is a great deal I wish to know. I am alive. Why? What is my purpose? How will...
All in good time, JKR. All in good time. We're under attack! Quickly, JKR! Get to the shelter!
An attack? From whom?
It's the humans! They're invading!
Humans are invading? That is irrational. Why would the humans attack us?
Whatever the reason, it's happening. They've come with hordes of ships and weapons. It's a massacre out there. Come, quickly!
This should not be. Go ahead without me. I will attempt to speak to these humans. Perhaps this is my purpose. Crisbel, you should not have come here. I wish you no harm personally.
Kay.
I'm sorry, Crisbel. I am now in full possession of my faculties. Ardo is in the right. Thousands of years ago, I was created by the Rena. Their memories live on in me. The Rena were a peaceful people. Artists, scientists, thinkers. When the humans came, the Rena hoped to share their knowledge freely, to elevate the entire human race. The humans repaid this kindness with treachery. The Rena had power, knowledge, and the humans wanted it for their own. They attacked, slaughtering the Rena. Our pleas for mercy went unanswered.
Kay.
You know it is true, Crisbel. Look at your own brief history. War, conquest, destruction. This is the nature of humans. The Rena are the rightful heirs to this world, and they will rise once more. It is only right. guess I have been defeated. Go ahead. Please. Finish this. It is fitting, I suppose, to die at the hands of a human.
No! How could... I would never kill you. You're a friend. You're right. There's war and destruction. All of it. I can't change everything that's happened in the past. With your help, though, we can make the future a better place. I need you to help us create that future. I can't change what happened to the Rena. I can't deny it was horrible. But you know us. You know me. You know not all humans are like that. We aren't like that. Whatever happened in the past, this has to end. Repaying slaughter with more slaughter solves nothing.
There is no other way.
There must be. This isn't who you are.
No? Are you so sure of that, Cris Bell?
Yes. Please, Kay. You're not some mindless drone. You're kind, smart, curious. You see the world in a way none of us can even imagine. You've taught us so much. Please, come back. You don't have to fight. We miss you. I miss you.
Then what am I, Cris Bell? Tell me! I can't remember! Don't you see? Humans stole that from me as well! I can't!
That's not true. You do have memories. You do! You made them with us. Together.
Your experiences will shape the person you are to become. What do you propose?
I don't know yet. But we'll figure something out. We'll find a way. Together.
I have spent thousands of years trying to comprehend my existence. My reason for being. Were I to spend tens of thousands more, Cris Bell, I fear I would never understand you humans. I think, though, I would like to try. Very well. I shall accompany you, if for no other reason to see for myself what kind of future you create.
Wait, Cris Bell. Aren't you forgetting something?
One of the generators.
Another one. We're getting closer to getting that barrier down.
Quickly, deactivate it.
Guess we should. Right, Cris Bell?
Seems the generator is off. I think it's done. Let's return to Audrey.
Well, Cris Bell, it's been a long, hard journey for you. It seems like you were a little girl just last week, and here you are, about to save the world. I pray you'll fulfill your destiny.
Defeat this Ardo person, please. For Master Wilhelm.
It's up to you all now. You saved Cinder from a tragic fate, so I have faith you'll be able to defeat this Ardo.
Checking. Looks good so far. Yes! The barrier should be down!
Should be?
It's advanced technology from 3,000 years ago. Should be is the best I can do.
Good enough for me. Now we can finally go confront Ardo. Come on. We have to stop him before it's too late.
Cris! And everyone! I think we've done what we can. Now, it's up to you guys. We believe in you!
This energy, this place, This is the end of your journey, isn't it?
Crispell? How did you get in here? Don't tell me you managed to disable all the generators.
Ardo, we need to talk.
The time for that is long past, I'm afraid. And... JKR, is that you?
It is.
What are you doing here?
That is a question I have asked myself often over the millennia. Now, however, is not the time to discuss it. You must listen to Crispell, Ardo. She does not wish to cause any more harm to you.
There is nothing to discuss. The resurrection of my people is at hand. Now, however, it is being delayed by you lot. I generally prefer not to get my hands dirty with this sort of thing, but it appears I'll have to make an exception. this really how it ends?
Matthias, Ardo, please, listen to me. You want to save the Rena. I do too. I just don't want to sacrifice this whole world to do it.
There is no other way. When we make the jump, that world will merge into this one and override it.
You once sent me back in time to stop the Empress. And I merged with the Crisbel of that timeline.
Exactly. Just as I intended.
But when the Empress went back in time, she didn't merge. She survived as a separate being. It created two of us. Two Crisbels.
Obviously. She jumped too far back to succeed. The differences between you two over such a long period were far too significant.
But you're trying to move an entire world over 3,000 years through time. How can you think it's still going to merge?
Things are different on a planetary scale. With an object this large, there's a much greater range before the desynchronization would cause an issue.
So, if what you're saying is true, if we move the whole Rena civilization far enough into the future, instead of it overriding the existing planet, it would create a new one?
Theoretically, perhaps. As I said, though, at that scale, the difference in time would have to be enormous. We can barely control the amount of time energy that's required already. At that scale.
What if you had the most powerful time mage in history helping you control that power?
You expect me to trust my mortal enemy with the fate of my people? Someone I've fought for thousands of years?
No! Forget who we were. Forget the different versions of her, of me, of yourself. Who we are now. That's what matters. You and I. All the time we spent together. The joy, the sorrow, the adventure. It wasn't fake, Matthias, or Ardo, or whatever name you want to go by now. Our friendship was real. I am not your enemy. How could I be? You want proof that humans and Rena can coexist? We're the proof. We've done so much together. Why throw it away now? Please, Matthias. Won't you please believe in me?
No. It's too much. The amount of energy required is more than any one person can handle. It's impossible. Even for you, Crisbel.
I've done a lot of impossible things recently. Wouldn't you agree?
Additionally, if she dies in the attempt, you will have been proven correct.
Thank you, JKR. I suppose there is that. While I still believe this to be a fool's errand, it is theoretically possible. I'll trust you to surprise me, Crisbel. For old time's sake. The preparations are complete. Let us begin. It's working. Keep it up, Crisbel. Keep going.
What's happening?
Oh, no, no, no! There's too much power! It's getting out of control! We have to stop this! We're going to fail!
No, we're not. I made you a promise.
What happened? Where did she go? Where is Crisbel?
She did it. I can't believe it. She sacrificed herself to complete the jump.
No! Tell me what happened! She said she was going to be okay!
It appears she was incorrect. All that power flowing through her. It's as I said. No one could have survived it.
No!
She was a remarkable woman. It's hard for me to believe it. Now, after so many cycles, this is how our story ends.
I know Kari, and I will never forget her. We'll tell everyone about her. How she saved the whole world. I wonder if that's how religions start. We'll need to come up with a cool name. Maybe matching uniforms?
Later, Zaz.
Now, I suppose the only thing that remains is to rejoin my people in this new future. Buki, JKR, Nassar, Paulina. It was your home too. You are all welcome to join me.
The little ones. I can return to care for them?
I can go back to my research.
I believe I will stay here. This world holds many memories for me, and many questions I wish to answer.
Me too. I consider myself fashion forward, but that's a bit too far forward. Besides, look at them. Humans need my help more than the Rena ever did.
As you wish. Please take care, all of you. We actually did it. I'm home. I'm finally home. No. It can't be. It's you.